Hello, everyone. Whitemage Serenia here, coming to you with a bit of an update for my channel. As some of you are aware, I have been live streaming on my YouTube more than I have been on Twitch lately. In fact, I haven't streamed on Twitch in a couple of months, really, or more. I've been using YouTube as my streaming platform lately. And I was just letting you guys know about that, just in case you didn't know. But I've also not really been uploading videos. I have uploaded occasional videos of, well, Stranger of Paradise, which is what I'm playing right here, but I haven't really uploaded any, like, actual, you know, videos, in a while. I have, and I was just, I was, okay, what inspired this video, this update video, is I was actually getting ready to try to edit a mainline channel video. I was either going to do the next part of Tears of the Kingdom, or I was actually going to try to dip my toes into the original Dragon Quest XI Let's Play files that I have. I don't know. But when I was looking at that, when I was looking at my massive backlog, it was just like I was feeling overwhelmed all over again, or not overwhelmed. Well, overwhelming is certainly one of the feelings, but burned out. Like, because this is the same problem I've been having for the last couple of years, where I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna edit this video, I'm gonna get something out, you know, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But then the moment I open my editing software or look at my backlog, my brain just goes, I don't wanna. And I just suddenly feel tired, fatigued, and depressed, and just all these other things all at once, man. And I know, sometimes you gotta fight through that kind of feeling and get things done. I understand that, I do. It's just, I don't know the how, if you get my meaning. Like, I know how, kind of, but at the same time, it's it's mind over matter, I know. But it's a case where I just can't seem to get my body to cooperate with my mind. I've never been able to properly do that, and I don't know why. I've even been talking to my counselor about that kind of thing. But that's besides the point. But yeah, I've got Tales of Berseria that I still need to finish up. I've got a Plague Tale Innocence playthrough I did. I've got Tears of the Kingdom that I did that I need to finish up. Well, the playthrough is done. I meant in terms of editing and uploading and all that other stuff. You know, I've still got to finish my playthrough of Tales of Berseria, but at the same time, my brain's like, that was so long ago, and it's been so long now that maybe I should just scrap all my backlog and just start again. You know, maybe that would be for the best. I don't know. So, like, maybe what I should do is, you know, like I said, just scrap my backlog and then maybe do something like Dragon Quest XI S on my Steam or something like that and record that playthrough. But then a lot of, a lot of the original would be lost. And I'm like, well, is it worth keeping the original around? You know, I mean, I haven't even uploaded the first part of it yet, and the entire playthrough's been sitting there on my hard drive forever. You know, it was like 4 or 5 years ago now, I think. Or more. I don't even know. And I was getting ready to get down, sit down and edit it and all that other stuff. But then I just felt so overwhelmed, like I just couldn't do it, man. And I just thought, you know what? I'm going to record an update video for my channel. I'll use Stranger of Paradise as the background footage because apparently that's been my hyper-focus lately, my hyper-fixation. Because it's a comfort game for me at this point. Because I really do love this game, but that's not the point, you know. And you know, I've been playing it a lot, but like, okay, on my streaming side of things, I'm sure some of you noticed that I was doing Code Vein because I had picked that up from my local GameStop recently. I was playing through that on a stream, and after about 8 hours, so 3 streams, 1 for 4 hours and 2 for 2 hours each, I decided I just wasn't feeling that game. Like, I'm sure it's a great game, it just wasn't for me. You know, so I took it back and I exchanged it. So now I have Dragon Quest Heroes 2, and I've been playing that on stream. I might stream some of that tomorrow, as a matter of fact. I don't know. Some more, that is. I streamed it some yesterday. Anyway, I'm getting off topic and I'm getting sidetracked. But the thing that kills me, right, is I keep getting into this mode where it's like, oh, I could play X. I don't want to play X. I want to record X. Or stream it. So it's like, but I don't want to stream right now. And so what ends up happening is I end up not playing the game, or I end up just streaming Stranger of Paradise while I'm playing it, you know, or something along those lines. Just something, anything to get, I guess, content out for you guys. And that's not a way to be. That's not how things should go, right? And I know what a lot of you guys are going to say. I mean, it is true, too, and I understand. You do you. We'll be here. You know, take care of your own mental health first. And yeah, that's true. I think everyone needs to take a step back, especially in today's, you know, political climate, which I'm not getting into. Everybody should take a step back and focus on their own mental health. But as far as I'm concerned, like, okay, I have, like I said, Dragon Quest Heroes 2. Part of me just wants to play it, but another part of me is like, no, stream it. You know, I've got Psychonauts 2 as well. Same thing. I want to, you know, it's like I want to stream it, but I don't want to stream it. It's like, it's such a hassle. I just want to play it. But, you know, but then it's like, but if I, you know, if I just play it, then there's going to be all kinds of stuff missed out on or something for you guys. And it's just like, well, what the hell do I do? And then because of that, I can't quiet the voices in my head, and it drives me insane.
Let's take it.
You know, so it's a case of damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know, and I know it's okay to just play games. Like, I could play through Psychonauts 2, for example, right now if I wanted to, and not stream it, and then, you know, maybe later on decide, ooh, this could be a good stream game, and then stream it. But then, because I've already played through it, a lot of the quote-unquote original magic is lost, and then it's like, well, was that worthy of being streamed at all? But then there's this whole other catch-22, that it's like I'm just overthinking it because it's not about the game, it's about me, really. So I could, you know, like what I'm doing right here. Yeah, Stranger of Paradise is the background, but that doesn't mean this video is about Stranger of Paradise. You know, it's just about me sitting here rambling about my woes as a content creator, or lack thereof, I guess you could say. Like I honestly don't know what I'm doing or what I should do. You know, but like I said, I've got. Get this, okay? On my hard drive, where all my videos are stored, not all my videos, all my unedited videos, where a lot of those are stored. It's 1 terabyte, and I need to get through all that. But it's just like, man, when I think about it, sitting there for hours and hours and hours, sorting through all the videos, editing them up, and taking the time to render everything and all that other stuff, man, it just does my head in. And it's like, editing is not something I'm passionate about, and never has been. Because, like, when I initially started my channel, all I was wanting to do was share these gaming experiences with you guys, with the wider world, let's say. To say, hey, you know, this is me and this is what I like. You know, but then it became a whole thing, and then it's like, now there's rules and all this other stuff. It's like, oh, you got to be entertaining, you got to be this, you got to be that, and, you know, it's how you make money and all this other stuff. And I'm like, man, it killed the fun for me. It became more about, you know, I got to do this for content because it's how I make my money, and it became less about just wanting to share these experiences with you guys. So I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what the future of my channel looks like. I don't know, you know, anything really. So it's just something I have to take on the day by day, I suppose. And I don't know what that's going to look like. I really don't. Hell, I've got Devil May Cry DMC that I need to get to at some point. And I should probably just play that, but my brain's like, I could stream it. You know? And I know Neon's wanted me to play that for years, among other games that I won't mention here. But yeah, and
that's all.
I don't know what to do. And then with the way YouTube works, I don't even really know if just live streaming there is going to do anything, really. because this is a video platform. It's not so much a streaming platform, but that's what Twitch is for. I could stream on Twitch and upload on YouTube. I could do that because I do have my secondary channel, Whitemage Serenia 2, or Whitemage Serenia Stream Archive, which is where I upload all of my Twitch streams over there. But I don't know. I really don't. And then the other thing too is when I think about live streaming, right? When I think about live streaming, it's like it's not just a matter of opening up my stream program and just playing the game and talking to you guys or something like that. Like I need to be interactive or something like that. Like that's what goes through my brain. Like I need to have mini games you guys can play. I need to have like a text to speech thing that you guys can play around with or something like that. And it's like, yeah, I know I'm probably overthinking it, but there's a lot that goes on in the background that I just don't want to deal with when it comes to streaming. And if I don't deal with those things, if I don't try to do that, then I'll never grow. And if I never grow, then is it really worth doing anymore? You know? And I've said before that I will do this as long as even one person watches my content. And, you know, that's true for the most part. But at the same time, I don't know if I have the gumption to live up to that, you know? I really don't have a clue what I'm doing when it comes right down to it. But one of these days I'll figure it out, I suppose. But for now, I don't know, man. I really don't. Maybe after I post this video or something, I'll go back to try to edit. I don't know. But as it currently stands, it is 5:47 p.m. on March 1st, the 1st of March, 2025. So that's when I recorded this. That's what not recorded. It's what I'm recording. This is a live commentary and all that other stuff. But yeah, like we'll try to figure it out and just go from there, I suppose. But man, I am so sorry to everybody. Like I wish I knew what to do. Like hell, I wish I had somebody that I could just who did like. I guess I need a team, but I can't afford to pay anybody. I think is really what it comes down to. Or maybe, again, I'm overthinking it. I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much for being there and listening to my rambles, y'all. And stuff like that. Like this is me unfiltered and just trying to say whatever's on my mind. And if I'm sporadic and jumping back and forth, that's just because that's how my brain works. My brain goes one way to the other, to the other, to the other. I can't stay on topic for for very long at all. I really can't, and it's annoying. I've actually been trying to see if I've got some form of ADHD and possibly even autism as well, which I don't know. You know, that's why I've been trying to get tested for it. Like, my counselor, for example, is pretty damn sure I have ADHD. And it makes sense because of how I am with a lot of things and the fact that my brother has it. So that means, you know, it could be coming from, you know, my parents or my parents' parents or somewhere in the line. But yeah, it's hereditary. So if someone in your family has it, it's likely that a lot more people have it. And it's, you know, it's that kind of thing. And I've spent the last couple of years trying to figure out how to get tested for it. And because I'm an adult, that makes it even harder. And even if I do get diagnosed, what then? Or what, you know? This, that, and the other. But, man, I don't know. I really don't. But anyway, like I said, again, thank you so much for listening, y'all. And this is going to be where I sign off for now. But until then, just keep an eye out for my live streams or whatever. I haven't gotten a schedule in mind yet. But, yeah, like I said, just keep an eye out for when I do live stream and whatnot. And just keep a lookout for more videos in the future if I can ever get my brain to allow me to actually edit and get my body to cooperate. Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening. Whitemage Serenia, signing off. Take care, y'all.